Hi, I have in front of me Coax to BNC adapters. So we sell these individually in ones or also in packs of 50. And they come in little outer plastic cartons, okay? So the basic idea of this is to allow you to run a BNC signal for a camera over a traditional coaxial RG6 cable. Now normally what you're using in conjunction with BNC cables is RG59, which is designed specifically for the CCTV industry. So this is a product actually that only recently introduced in here, and I suppose I've sold hundreds of thousands of BNC adapters over the years. But when I think about it, this actually is a great idea. And I don't know why we weren't stocking them previously, because often you go to a situation where you have RG6 cable with you, or possibly you're going to a location where the house is already wired out in RG6, and it'll just make sense, make it much easier just to connect in to the RG6 cable and run your cameras through that, okay? So we just have the different angles of it. So basically, if we just go through the design of it here, we'll just see in the top part here, this is the BNC type connection. So this is where we push on and twist, okay? And then the back end of it here, this is the coaxial end. So I'm going to dismantle one of them here. I'm just going to work with the one connector here now. So I'm just going to tip this up and I'm going to rotate it to open it. So that's just the little locking mechanism here. And then what we have here is, this is what will actually compress around the cable and give a good grip on it. And then what we have here is, the part here is where the core wire will push in here. Then it's insulated with a sort of plastic dielectric here, and that's just to stop the outside braiding cable causing a short on it. So what I've done here is I've already gotten the snips and I've pared down this cable here, and I've pared it down more than you normally might think would need to. And one of the reasons for this is just the overall design of the shaft thing, because it's not a case where the actual core wire will push down in and push into it. It just pushes down and makes a connection, but it can't go beyond a certain distance, only a millimeter or two into it, or a couple of millimeters into it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to assemble this fully. So you can imagine this is an RG6 cable that we want to use to connect over to a camera or back to a DVR. So I just want to slide this on directly. So I've paired it back and I've twisted the cable around. And now I just need to open up the connection here. And how I'm going to do that is I just put my two nails in here, my thumbs, and I just open it up fully, and I repeat the same process here. So it's almost like peeling an orange. Just pulling it back out here again, and at that point it'll slide on without causing any interference with our copper. And the reason I braided the copper around is just to give it something to grip onto. And now what I want to do is I want to push down here, and often what you could use is actually a bit of snips to push down on both sides, because we want the cover here to be able to slide smoothly back over on this and not get caught at that point, because we want to go in and get a good grip and it to force down onto the copper to give a tight connection. So now what we'll do is we'll just insert this directly in here. We have it here, and we slide this cover back on here now, and we just rotate it around and we just lock it in, and the more I lock it, the tighter it'll get onto it here, and it's given a really solid connection. So now we have a really good connection directly over here, but instead of finishing off in a coaxial connection like we'd normally expect, it's a BNC connection here. So we're just using an RGC connection directly across. So this actually will sell very well for us here, and the reason is that it's a better way of doing things compared to the BNC connections straight, particularly if you have RG6 cable already in the house. And it just gives a lot of flexibility on how we want to go about it. So we really like this, and the fact that it's a pre-terminated pin here, the thing, is actually a nicer way of doing it as well, because normally what you'd be doing with a BNC connection straight is trying to push your earth wire to match up with the pin. This is just really good. So that's it anyway, an overview of the Coax to BNC adapters specifically for using CCTV systems with RG6, available directly from freetv.ie.